Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 54 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. Alright, so let's look at the Small Knight skit. Your name is Priscilla, correct? About your family. She doesn't say anything. Hey, get away from her. I apologize. So you're her little knight? Don't make fun of me. I've got magic, you hear me? That's very true, Regal. As powerful as you are, Genus. What is it? Don't worry, I'll protect you. He bears no hostility. There is no need for combat. Oh. Also, I have no need for your protection. Oh, that one hurts. Alright, anyway, I wonder if Gentle Idealist... That's crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So there's the 10 titles that you get. Oh, let me see something here. Guardian. Is that? Yeah, okay, so Guardian changes... Some of the titles change your outfit. Guardian is one of those, so you can see what he looks like there. The tricky thing with this is that... what was he on? Crap. He was on... Grand Swordsman? I think he was on Grand Swordsman. Yeah, he was on Grand Swordsman for sure. The tricky thing with this is that Guardian... you only get Guardian because we're playing like the PS3 version, and it like gives you these certain titles. Like Noble Sun is another one. I think Noble Sun is another one. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Yeah, Noble Sun is another one. So there are a few titles that give costumes, but and now I forgot which one. He was Sorcerer, right? There are a few titles that give costumes, and they come from like sort of just the... Oh, I should be in this mode. Just from playing the game, or just from like at the beginning they give it to you, and they count towards the 10, but they don't count towards the total. So like for example... Geez, how can I say it? So Guardian is not one of the like normal titles that you would get for Lloyd, but in this game they do count it. It's a bit tricky, but you'll see what I mean later on. Okay, skip. Reasons for the shackles. Say, Regal, why do you keep those handcuffs on? These are the symbol of my crime. A crime symbolized by handcuffs. I know, you're a handcuff thief. Oh, that's not it? Then you ran around causing trouble by putting handcuffs on people. I'm sorry, I suppose I should have said it in a way that was easier to understand. Oh, Lloyd, you're so silly. We're just waiting on a specific skit. I think if it's not the next one, it's the one after that. It's called Mizuho the Mystical Village is the skit we're waiting for. Can't really do anything to speed up. There we go. That's the one we're waiting for. What was that? Zealous was lying to us the whole time. It was a little unusual, but still just a regular village. I was super excited about it and wound up being so disappointed. Yeah, I wanted to see the flying carp. I'm assuming this happened off screen because I don't remember him saying anything about this. Yeah, I wanted to see those flowers that bloom when you sprinkle ash on them. What? Me, I wanted to visit that underwater castle that you ride a turtle to. That stupid Chosen. What kind of stories has he been feeding them? And the reason we needed to wait for it is because Zealous obtains the title of Idiot Chosen. And I don't think that's any good. Let's have a look. It's alright actually. Jeez, I might actually have to use this, because I don't know how I want to use Zealous. I think he's better as an attacker than a magician, but let's see. Strength, evasion versus intelligence and accuracy. What's Genus's intelligence on? What? Rain has even more intelligence than Genus? It's crazy. Let's give him that for now, and we'll see how it turns out later. It should be fine regardless. Once again, I'm pretty sure I explained it, but basically the green things at the bottom are what will increase more when they level up. So for example, she's on Researcher, but if I put her on Sisterly Love, she would get more points in Strength and Accuracy when she leveled up, as opposed to HP and Intelligence. Also, something I haven't mentioned, level 100 is not the highest level in this game. It's actually level 250, which is pretty insane. But yeah, you can get your characters all the way to 250. I don't think I've ever done it. It takes a very, very, very long time. There's really no reason to, but if, you know, you can if you want. Alright, let me have a look at quickly before I end up here. Alright, so he's almost, oh, Fire and Wind, Spiral Flare, interesting. That's gonna be cool. I've never used those abilities with Genus, so it's gonna be really cool to see that. Okay, so he can learn Grave, which I've already done 50 Stone Blasts for, so that's going to be great. Serpent Steel and Spirit Steel still getting there, and I really want to use Regal a lot more. Alright, but for the time being, I have to end this episode because I don't have time, so I'm just going to leave the village and get to the safe point. It seems the pursuers have left the forest. You should hurry. Alright, let's head for Altessa's place right away. I want to go home to my village. Oh, right, Ozette first then. Yes, Presea's parents are probably worried about her. We should head to Ozette. This is that's a weird little thing that they say there, because Ozette is, you actually need to go through Ozette in order to get to Altessa's place. So I don't know why they bothered saying that, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I just want to quickly read my notes. See if I did everything. And yep, okay, cool. Yeah, so next time, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to try beating, I think I will try beating the Sword Dancer to see what happens. Maybe I'll try it off screen. Well, I'll get there and then I'll try it. And then I'll try it off screen a few times, and if it's good, well, I'll try it on screen. If it works out, then yeah, I'll show it. If not, I'll just do it again off screen until I get it good. If it's still not good, then I'll come back later. Alright, so I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So what I've done right now is I've added, oh, I didn't, no, sorry. I was trying something. I'm going to put the Guardian symbol back on Lloyd. I'm going to take the Yada Mirror, I may as well take these two off as well, off Zelos. Put the Yada Mirror on Genus along with the Spirit Ring, just to give him as much TP regen as possible. Colette, it doesn't really matter, I guess she can have this, Paralysis Charm, Magic Mist. We just don't have like good enough stuff to really help. I don't know, maybe I should use Black Onyx because it increases max HP by 30% for at least one person. Actually, you know what? Who's the lowest? Let's give it to Genus, why not? Let's give this to Genus instead, and we'll give the Spirit Ring to Rain. Alright, and now let's have Zelos. There you are. Let's have Zelos heal Genus. Alright, that way like we've got some good health. I don't think I'm going to need that, but we'll see. Also what I'm going to do is, it's not really a waste because we're not going to use it at all. I'm going to give Genus a X-Gem level 1, and I'm going to put Taunt on, so that way he can use L Unison. Oh good, we don't even have to learn it because I've learned it before. And then with Colette, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put an X-Gem level 1 on, and I'm going to change Dodge. I'm going to put Taunt, and I'm going to change Dodge to Personal, so she has L Unison. So that way, every single character in our party, Lloyd, Genus, Colette, and Rain, all have Taunt and Personal to give L Unison. Now, she's not going to have Gald Finder, but I'm only doing this for this one battle against the Sword Dancer. I don't know if I'm going to be successful. It's a pretty tough fight. I also want to fight this battle right here, so that Genus can learn, I don't know, oh actually I need my Unison attack. Hang on a sec. Genus is going to learn, I guess I'll Magic Lens these. Genus is going to learn, what am I doing? Something called Spiral Flare. As you can see, I'm doing critical damage. He will, I don't know when he's going to learn it, but let's see if he learns it now. No, not Freeze Lancer. I think he has to cast a a fire or a wind spell. I think we've heard that line from Rain before. Alright, so let's just go again. I'll get him to cast a fire spell.
This is gonna be
Genus use Flame Lance. Now, because I've used Tiger Blade, come on. He learnt it so easily before, I was like practicing off screen. See how I did Lightning Tiger? That's because I've used Tiger Blade over 200 times, and I'm using a weapon that has electricity on it. So I'm hoping, or lightning damage, I'm hoping that it means Tropical Worm. I don't know if I've got these yet, so I'm just gonna get all of them, and I'll go back. Nice. Oh my god, Genus, come on, man. Like, off screen, what I did was I loaded my game, and I was just like, okay, let me quickly go fight a battle off screen to see what happens. I was scared because I didn't want like any random trophy to pop, and Genus got it first go. He just like, he got in, he cast a spell, and he learned his new ability, which is Spiral Flare. I have not seen these enemies before. Ghoul I have, the Ogre, or the Beast Ogre, whatever, I have not. Oh my god. It's a good ability. Alright, so I'm just, at the moment I'm just trying to get the Unison attack up. And then it looks like I'm gonna have to heal because I'm hoping that I can beat the Sword Dancer too. I don't know if I can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show one battle against it. If I beat him, and I beat him well, I guess, then obviously I'll keep that in. If I don't beat him well, I'll probably load the game and I'll continue with the rest of the game, and then I'll come back to him a little bit later. Because he is actually, despite how long it's been since we... Damn it, what are you doing? Cast Windblade then, or Airblade, go. See if that works. I don't understand why he's not learning it. Oh my god. What about Windblade, go. Quickly. Oh my god. What do I have to cast with it? Like, he's got it, look, I'll show you. See, it's right here, Spiral Flare. And it's part wind, part fire. For some reason, he's not learning it. Colette, can you stop? Gee, she's like going insane with Judgment. What's she? Hang on, did anyone learn anything? Oh, yeah, oh, Acuteness, good. Actually, yeah, that's very useful, actually. I didn't even think about that. Alright, let's get, what is going on with Genus? He's got full strike, he should be learning it. Strange.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, so Rain, use Sharpness on me, and that should give me, or should give us Acuteness. That also gives us full Unison Gorge. What the? Did I not just tell you to use Sharpness? Why did you use First Aid? Oh, come on, game. Oh well. I have to learn these things, otherwise he's gonna kick my... Oh no, there's a skit that I missed. I'm sure it'll come up again. Stop using First Aid. Use Sharpness on me. What's so hard about that? Jeez, so much damage, Lightning Tiger. There we go. Sharpness. Oh, Acuteness. There we go. So that gives everyone increased damage. Not that everyone really needs it, but it's good to have. I don't know what to do about Genus. Alright, screw Spiral Flare, because I did actually see it and it's not the most fantastic ability ever. Alright, so he leveled. He still hasn't learnt it, and we're good with Rain. Alright, so we're going to do this. Let's go to Mizuho one last time. Heal up, and then let's try. Wait, is there an inn here? Yeah, this one. We can go into it and talk to Tiger, and he lets us rest. Yes, I would. Alright, this is going to be a pretty tricky one. Yeah, sorry, not much progress in this episode. But I think next episode will be a lot more. I'll still probably be able to make some. It's just that I really want to beat the Sword Dancer. Fighting these guys is like one of the most fun parts of the game because the combat system is just so versatile, and you know, you're able to really do it if you know exactly what you're doing. So that's what I'm trying. Alright, so let's think about how I'm going to do this. Another thing to note, let's go to unison attack. That's what I want. Should I use Dreaded Wave instead? Yeah, Dreaded Wave is better. Let's use Dreaded Wave. Another thing to note is there was a time in an earlier episode. So if you want to go like continue the plot, it's over here to the right, and we will continue the plot soon. And I'm going to save here as well, just so if I fail, I can just get back quicker. There was an earlier episode, I think, when I fought against Remuel and probably some other enemy where I used like 3 spells in a row and it didn't activate. Like one of them didn't activate during the unison attack. So I've since learned that the best way to do it is so I'm going to go probably Judgment, Photon, Dreaded Wave, and then while Dreaded Wave is casting, I'm going to use Lloyd's Psy Tempest, and that'll reset the little bar that takes, you know, the time for the Dreaded Wave to cast, and then it should give Genius just enough time to cast it. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. So I need to press square, triangle, X, circle, I think. We'll see how that works out. I don't know. Square, triangle, X, circle. Alright, so left, up, down, right. Left, up, down, right. Let's see how this works. Please let me beat this guy convincingly. Really, the biggest problem is if I change that to something else. T cancel, no, nothing. Okay. The biggest issue is just getting the Unison Gorge to stay. So let's try. Fighting is everything. I remember my reason to exist. Strong one, fight me. You're on. Wager your life and come. Okay, I'm back again. I cut out like my failures. I'm gonna try again. You really want your Unison Attack Gorge to stay, and that's what I'm trying to do. It is definitely possible, like really, really possible. It's just so difficult. Oh, that was an interesting start. Also, make sure you change your tech here with Lloyd to like Demonic Tiger Blade, preferably. Oh. Oh, that was good. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love when it hits like that. I use Psy Tempest right as it's about to end in order to get a few attacks of Dreaded Wave in. Okay, it still didn't keep the Unison attack, which sucks, but it's alright. Hang on. Don't. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, how did you... Oh, beautiful. Let's get Rain to cast, or to use Pineapple Gel on me. There we go, come on. Use it, quick. Damn it. Wasn't enough. Ah. Stop coming for me. Is anyone... Yeah. Genius, use Pineapple Gel on me. Jeez, I'm doing alright here. Oh, that was lucky. You can sort of tell when he's going to attack you. You missed. Come on. Demonic Tiger Blade. That's not gonna be me. Jump back. One more pineapple gel.
Be careful.
This is it. This is it. Come on, come on. Can you use... Oh, you did. Don't kill freaking Colette. Okay, come on, I can do this. This is it. Here we go. Yes, and I kept it. Photon. Hydro wave. Oh, I shouldn't have used that quick. I screwed that up a little bit. What are we on? Oh. Can still do this. Let's do it again. What happened there? Dreaded wave with Psy Tempest. Let's keep it going. And another Photon Tempest. How much do we got left? 3,690. He's gonna overlimit soon, I think. If not now. Oh, this might go well. Oh, he's so close to dying. Oh, they killed Rain. He killed Rain. Where's Life Bottle? Grave. And it's over. Oh my god. No! You asshole! Oh my god. Unbelievable. Let's see what I got. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna take that. It was good. It was definitely good. But I think I'm gonna come back and fight that one. So what I'll do is let's just skip ahead. I remember I am the strong ones. I wait next time. Next time. Yasakani Jewel was found. Elite from the Underworld returns. That thing's gotten stronger. Could it be recovering more of its form power every time we fight it? It'll probably come out again and it'll be even stronger than it is now. What can we do? A wandering spirit that seeks only combat. When it has fully restored its power, and if we best it, it's likely that it will deplete itself in the fight, and its soul will vanish. So we have to become even stronger than its true power and force it to give up? Okay, well, that was a ended sentence, so it didn't sound proper. Alright, what I'm going to do, let's have a look at what we can actually learn. I don't think we have anything new. Oh, we got Triple Ray Thrust, which is coming up. Good. And Finality Punishment. Oh, that's almost done too. Grave, Power Seal, Pinion. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, even though I won and I got positive grade, I think I can get a little better than that. And I would have got tons more if I just hadn't like lost Lloyd and Rain at the end there. So I'm going to load. Wow, that was an enormous amount of Gald for that. I'm going to load. And we're going to leave that fight till a little bit later. We'll come back like not too late. Like, I'll just have to figure it out, I guess, at some point in the future, because, yeah, it kind of sucked that I lost that at the end there. We'll switch this back to dodge. She can have strong, I guess, for critical up. And yeah, we'll leave everything like that. We did save with the X gems. Don't worry about the X gems, like, they're pretty much, those ones and twos are not helpful right now, so it's fine that we use that there. Yeah, let's do this, why not? Wow, that was a lot more than I expected. Alright, I think I have enough footage, so let me just make the calculations in my head. 7 plus 6 plus... Yeah, I think this should be enough for an episode. So, yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I didn't accomplish too much, but at least you got to see what it's like fighting that that Sword Dancer 2, and I'm just going to go back there to make sure he's still there. I did load the game, so he should definitely still be there. That was like an almost perfect fight with just a few mistakes, you know, and deaths and all that. But it went really well. But now that I think about it, like, first of all, I want to get like decent grade for that fight, and I think fighting him the way I just did was a little bit like, it's basically like asking you guys to beat Kratos on the first go. It's not easy to do, so I thought I'll just leave it. I'll come back later and we'll be able to defeat him a lot easier. Alright, so in the next episode we'll head over to OZ and we'll get stuff done there. So a lot more progress in tomorrow's episode. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 54 of Let's Pattern Tells Symphonia. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.